Hello, kia ora, and welcome back to Civilization 5. I'm really stoked to be here again, second day in a row, feeling good. Yesterday's stream was ended a little early because of technical difficulties, which are frustrating. I'm hoping I've gotten on top of them now, and it looks like I have. What? Sorry. Right, so, looking at this with a fresh pair of eyes. Oh, and kia ora, and welcome to everybody who's joining me live as well, by the way. Great to have you here in the chat. Looking at this save with a fresh pair of eyes, I gotta admit, yeah. What? What were we thinking? What were we thinking? Okay, so oh my goodness. So I'm rushing the Oracle, in the capital, which is our only city. But that's not actually a bad play, I don't think. I'm pretty happy with rushing that. We picked up, Bucharest, and it got us a few military units. They're building a temple, that's fine. Where are all the rest of the city-states, is my first question. Secondly, will I ever kill this barbarian camp? And thirdly, should I take Sidon with my next merchant? Those are the three things on my immediate mind. And can I please build some traders? Please. Right. Let's focus in and see if we can pick up where we left off. I might even make landfall with this spearman. We'll see. I mean, obviously it's going to make landfall eventually. Yep, unfortunately, I lost that worker. That was a huge misplay by me. And I realized it last time, but it was too late. Is it worth investing in something to get it back, is my question. I just don't know. I don't know about that. We could try and chase it down. It's going to run back to base, which is hopefully here. So let's just see where it moves. We are successfully going to complete the Oracle next turn. So that'll be that tick box done and out of the way. Which unit needs orders? It's our boat. That's fine. We've circumnavigated the inside of the donut and found, to be honest, really not a lot. Where are the city-states? Honestly, where are they? There should be about 12. And even if someone was really aggressive and managed to take out one or two of them, I just can't see it happening. But, hey-yo! There it is, the Oracle. The Ancient Oracle provides us with a free social policy, which is reasonable timing. And crucially, +3 great scientist points, I believe, per turn. Yep, as expected, the Horseman did the dumb thing. So we nabbed that, no problem. We can complete Tradition, which will provide us with +15% growth and that free aqueduct in our first 4 cities. Also, we can purchase some great engineers with it, which I'm not mad about. Yes, no name. We did it. We actually got a wonder, an early game wonder, playing on DEITY, which is so difficult to do, particularly with those popular ones. Let's complete Tradition and get that nice growth bonus and that free aqueduct, which of course also is basically a growth bonus because citizens carry over into the next technology, into the next tier. You know, I'm just going to push for the National College here. I know we are very light on military and we need to be improving tiles, and I need this really vital infrastructure as well, but I'm going to go for that quick National College because we only have 22 science, and it's turn 61. So we've got a little bit of catch-up to do here. A little bit of catch-up in Mayo. Let's dock that bad boy. Dock? No. We will make landfall and return it to Bucharest. Where we have a sweet catapult that's going to do absolutely nothing the whole game. Right. You need to continue improving these tiles, please. And I think we'll just keep the bowman nearby, just in case. Yeah, let's get that way, actually. And we'll fortify that until healed. There's another horseman, which is going to be right annoying. I'm being hit by... Shoot! I'm being hit by that archer, which is going to take out my dang spearman. Okay, let's invest some money into growing Venice. I should be investing in military, but I'm gonna invest in growing Venice. I'm gonna be as greedy as I can. Biggest boofer! Somebody is streaming late at night from me again. Yeah, I'm hoping to try and sort of stream sometimes at this time and then sometimes at my normal time. At the weekends, we'll go for my normal time, but during my week, acknowledging I think it's your Sunday night right now, but during my week, this time is okay for me. So, absolutely, let's do it. Do I want the granary or the shrine? I'm currently producing one faith. I don't really care about faith, though. It's probably not going to be a focus for me, sadly. So I will invest in the granary, and then next time we'll buy either a trader or a military unit, depending on how greedy I'm feeling. Oh my goodness, this guy actually lived. Let's try and get the heck out of Dodge. And if we have a look at the wee technology tree, there are some fantastic wonders at theology, but they're all religious. Going for a fast education is not a bad idea either, but I should really pick up bronze working and currency, and then we'll go for a fast education, which will take us through civil service and a whole load of techs that I want anyway. But I'll just grab bronze working so that I can clear a jungle, but also upgrade warriors and hopefully find some iron. Ooh, we're staring down the barrel here. Let's see if we can snipe this camp. This horseman will suffer a movement penalty if it tries to get past me. So I'm going to keep producing, again, repairing that dang stables. And I don't think we'll rebase this unit, just because we are actually positioned quite awfully in the middle of this island. It's only 10:20. Oh. Good to know. On the, Never Eat Soggy Wheat Bix West Coast. West Coast? Sorry. My American geography isn't terrible, but it does need some work. It definitely needs some work. 20 minutes past midnight for no name, so be happy. People who like to smile the most. Not us, but it will be. At least we're not miserable like Montezuma. How is he doing so poorly? Come on, you started with the AI bonuses. What are you up to? Get a cheeky kill with our catapult there as well, which is nice. The chicken pizza was built in a faraway land. We're used to that. Horsemen going for the big flank to try and steal this, not having a bar of it. It's probably going to go and pillage that, but I actually don't mind because I'm going to be able to kill this barb camp next turn, which I really have been wanting to do for such a long time. So let's do that. In future, the combat strength when attacking cities could be really good for us. So let's get that, and then we'll just fortify here and let this barb attack into us. And then hopefully we don't get killed by some marauding barbarians. Hey, that's actually really good. I'd already built a mine there. It's as if I can see the future. We'd already built a mine on where the iron was, so we've instantly connected it. And we've got our second great merchant. No! Why do you do this to me? Honestly, why? I just can't catch a break. Okay, so the merchant has actually appeared in Bucharest, which means we can just pop next door and steal Sidon, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Only because I just have no idea where the rest of the city-states are. Sidon's not perfect, but it will connect gold, which is, just checking. Yeah, that is a unique resource for us. We're being absolutely pillaged by barbs here, so we'll grab a unit when we can. I was greedy. I know. Right, you're in the central time zone, so it's 9 West Coast and 11 for the East. Okay, that is really good to know. Thank you. Right, okay. About middle of the road. Earlier than middle of the road, in reality. Let's destroy that. And hello, I am a great merchant. Could you please move one of your military units so I can get through? We have to go for the instant heal here just so we don't die. Killed that marauding horseman, which is great. This worker just lives to repair that tile. Okay, let's clear this barb camp. We can defeat those guys, no trouble. We'll put the I keep calling it a crossbow. We'll put the catapult to sleep because fundamentally we don't need it. Montezuma completed the Hanging Gardens, that's fine. All military naval units receive +1 movement and +1 sight. Provides a free lighthouse. We've already got the lighthouse. I've been saying I'm going to build another military unit for a long time. Let's get another composite bowman. They're really good. They're so strong. And fantastic defensive units as well, particularly on DEITY when you never know if a marauding AI is just going to turn up and absolutely wreck you for no reason. There's that dead. It'll spawn another unit, of course, because I don't think there's been a single time when it hasn't. But we'll pop down this way and improve these ivory finally. Get a bit of happiness into the Empire. Speaking of happiness, I'm really surprised that we're not absolutely tanking happiness right now. I don't understand at all how anybody in this Empire could be happy, except for the fact that they've got the Oracle. Maybe that's it. Let's pick up patronage for two reasons. If I'm going to go for the diplomatic victory, I'm going to need this tree. But also it'll unlock the Forbidden Palace, which is a really nice wonder and one that I would like to pick up once we unlock it. Yep, and as expected, there's your... We'll just clear this marsh while we're waiting. We may as well play the aggression. And let us buy Sidon, connecting it to our mighty empire, and of course, plummeting us into unhappiness because of our huge surge in population. Huge surge in population. I'm pretty sure camps spawn each turn that hasn't anything over it, so try to kill the horses with the ship, not the archers. Is it every turn? My understanding was that there's a chance. Oh my god! I feel like we've just been gifted something amazing here. Let's spy on... let's put a diplomat in with Poland. Look at this standing army we've just hoovered up by claiming Sidon. I reckon we should... We actually have to just use this to fight someone. Our biggest threat is the Aztecs. But we could probably take Harold's coastal city, right? Because we do have to strike coastal cities. Texacoco's got the Great Wall, which kind of scares me a bit. But this city looks kind of undefended. And look, we've even got all these boats. Triremes! Oh, we just picked up 4 triremes. And just an absolute onslaught of units. I say, let's do something entirely unpredictable. Let's do something entirely off plan. And send everything we've got, including this catapult, toward Harold, and see if we can do some kind of nutso rush here. Venice has got a lot to build. And I want some cargo ships to begin with, because of course as Venice we do trade, and we're not doing any trade right now. So I'm going to fully focus on those, I think, in the short term. While also clearing that barb camp. And, oh yeah, we've got open borders with old mate. Correction, it's 8 on the west coast, because there is also mountain time. Aha, mountain time. Nah, we mean no harm. I like the sound of mountain time. Sounds pretty cool, I think. Right. position these boats here for great view. He does have a galleass, but we're not worried about that because we've got all the triremes. Go, 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 go. Unfortunately, we have to go around the shallows because there's just a lot of traffic congestion right now in the Donut Sea. Okay. Blink. There's that done. And that, let's test your theory of it spawns something every time. It did not. Yeah, I don't think it actually spawns a unit every time. I think it just has a chance to whenever it's sitting empty. Because there have definitely been times where I've just captured an empty barb camp because it's just been left empty. In fact, there are lots of times that I can think of where there's just random empty barb camps. And you're like, okay, free gold, don't mind if I do. What is this? It's a trebuchet. Oh, of course, yeah, we can overlap. I had it in my head that these were a different type of unit. I had it in my head that they were melee units. Oh, the congestion. And these random ocean tiles. Okay. You can probably make landfall like that way. We'll keep out this trireme here to sort of watch the left flank. He'd like some of my whales for his horses. That's a bad move. Whale for iron, no thank you. Give me a silk. Okay. You pesky warrior. Get out of my life. Just get out of my life. Oh, oy vey. Wow, this trireme's getting really good, by the way. Isn't it a lot of units? Isn't it? It's an insane number of units. Right. Let's nab... Coastal Raider 2 and heal up. Potentially for some coastal raiding. Yeah, we'll go that way because it's too crowded otherwise. Nah, this is going to be a geographically kind of a difficult take. We're gonna want to leave trebuchet there, and then we need probably some units to flood through this way, and then not great spots to make landfall here. We have already made landfall with a spearman. The archer will be able to hit the city from there, so that'll be our entry point for the archer. Trebuchet is in place. And then we've got just a whole load of pikemen that we can literally just throw at the city walls and hope that they stick. We're hemorrhaging gold because of our massive military. So I of course, actually don't really mind if some of them just... how do we say... don't make it. I don't mind if some of them don't make it. Unfortunately, the boat is a melee boat. It cannot take the camp, which is such a shame. Let's get some walls in Venice so that we can actually fight back. And finally, we've got a cargo ship ready to roll. Let's send it to old mate up this way and help our gold. Help our gold a lot. Oh, shoot. I've actually got another siege unit down here. Wow. I've got so much stuff. So that is in place there. That's already in place. Probably get these guys like up along here to be sort of a coastal raiding party. And bring that one in place. And that one can be reinforcements. That one can heal. And the bowman is also actually ready and in place. Brilliant. Okay. I feel like probably in 2 turns we'll be ready to have a crack at this. Whether it will work is another thing entirely. Sadly, no name. Sadly it is. But a crappy melee ship. Ripperoonie. Our spies have uncovered that the Shoshone is plotting against me. Okay. We don't want that to happen. Let's see if we can make a deal. I want Montezuma to declare war on Pocatello. He's not going to do it. At all. I could give him... No, I don't want your iron. You can have horses. Okay, he'll take this. Let's make Montezuma fight. We'll make Montezuma fight Pocatello. That'll keep us busy and keep him busy. So that we can do what we need to do. Oof, that's a tricky fight. The horsemen moved on, pillaged all the tiles and moved on. That's fine. Hemorrhaging happiness, which I'm not happy about, but we did basically exchange for happiness to not have war declared on us by a sneaky Pocatello up the top here. So I'm actually okay with being in a happiness deficit just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Wonder if we can get the Poles to declare war too. Oh, no. Let's do some deals. Do some wheeling and dealing. I would like you to declare war on Denmark. Do you want open borders? How about I also declare war on Denmark? Nah, he's like, not interested. Oh, Jeezy. All good. A friendly trade route was plundered. Barbarians plundered the trade route Harold had established between... that's fine. And Sidon has adopted religion. All good. Okay, oh my... What we're going to do is just stay alert. We're not going to kill this turn, just in case it spawns something else. Because I'm actually, at this point, just really tired of having to respawn stuff. Let's declare war on this bad boy. Yup. Hey, I lied. I want to fight you. Oh, okay, you've got a unit there. That's all good. We can protect our unit with this trireme. This thing's going to get obliterated. Probably. But we've got another one rearing to go. Let's bring the... Can actually just start like attacking his city as well, which is pretty cool. We'll make landfall with these units. Bring this one up just as support. We've got another support archer coming that way. We're going to have 3 boats fighting the city at all times. And we've got our extra contingent moving in the rear to take him down. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Really liking that. I'm not going to go in with more costly attacks right now. We'll wait until next turn. But I'm more than happy to sacrifice these boats into this city. Whatever. I just can't even deal with that right now. Woohoo! Thank you to everybody who liked the video to help me clear that barbarian camp. We finally cleared it. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, what's going on here? We can bring these bowmen back up now. Let's just build another worker just to have a backup one in case that horseman runs off to goodness knows where. And let's test our trebuchet, provided graciously by this war's sponsor, Sidon. The only city-state you need to capture because it's a military one. Oh yeah, we can absolutely go Hamtaro here. We could strike the city, but I think we need to take out these military units first. That bowman will be annoying as all high heck. So we may as well just start stabbing people. Yeah, we need to get this. We need more space on this land. Basically, there's just not enough. Woof, I don't like the berserkers being here at all. That will be a priority strike for me. Let's get these units in. There's actually a spot there that we can do. It would be really nice if I could nip a boat around just to shield that, and then move that boat there to shield that. Do we have our coastal raider? Oh, it's really weak. I'll hide that in the city. And where can I put this? Probably there. Let's swap those units around. And again, a bit of a bottleneck, so I'll send this guy around the backside. And where would you like to go? We've got so many units and nowhere to put them. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. What did we just lose? Composite bowman. That was it. And someone stole optics, which is a big mood. Oh my god, Venice is just dying. Come on, bowman, get back there and do your job. I'm too busy focusing on destroying Harold. Yeah, get wrecked, Barbs. Poggies? Poggies? I prefer piggies. I prefer piggies. Job. Okay, trebuchet, fire, and nearly can destroy that, which is a shame it didn't quite kill it, but all good. There's a berserker which we're going to take a major defeat from. Maybe we play interference with this pikeman. Oh, hello. What are you doing? What are you doing, Orville? Sitting there doing nothing. It's a good spot to put the catapult down. And oh, I just heard an alert. What was that? A new subscriber, perhaps. Thank you for subscribing, whoever that was. I have. Oh, it was Devilish. It was Devilish. Oh, not a subscriber, but a super chatter. Thank you, Devilish. Devilish with the $1.99 super chat says, Enrico, well known for his massive war stick. Yes, of course. Doge Enrico as well, which is pretty crack up. I love how his title is literally Doge. Little did he know what a meme Doge would become. Little did he know. Okay, what we need to do here is maybe send this in as fodder. Oh, it's a minor defeat and it really sucks. We'll keep... It's a shame to keep that composite bowman there as well. But that's fine. It is what it is. Hey! Oh, there was a subscriber as well. Our holy man is here. He is. Thank you, Devilish. You're the man. You are the absolute legend. Yeah, we'll dock that spearman. These are all free units at the end of the day. They are literally all just free units to me, so I don't mind. And I can, in fact, if I can just block this berserker from getting close to me, that would be great. This city is a very tough nut to crack. I think we might not be able to do it. Yeah, look, we're taking big hits. It was worth a shot because we just got all those free units. Like, they were just going to tank my economy anyway, but I don't know how the war is going to end up for us at this point. We just took some big hits, mainly because of his berserkers, I think. Although I don't really care about the crappy, where are they? The pikemen? Like, who cares, you know? Sorry, the spearmen? Who cares? Just start pillaging some tiles. Yeah, eat that. Eat that, Harold. Why does this unit not have anything above it? Like, whose unit is it? Does it exist? We just killed it, so... Kill that. Send this unit into its... probably its death, but that's fine. So close. And pop this, what's the word I'm looking for? Composite Bowman down here and maybe plink at that Berserker. This unit will die, but that's okay. This one might not. Yeah. Right? Either way, let's keep abusing him. At the very least, we're slowing him down with units that were free anyway. Bonk. There we go. Getting on top of our barb problem, which is very good. Constant barb problems. Oh, those berserkers are just so tough, aren't they? They're just so tough. They're like double our combat strength. Let's plink, kill that warrior. I might try and steer this berserker away from the city. Yeah. I thought about that move for a while. A long while. And these triremes are way out of date. What can I do? Let's grab Compass next. We might be able to come back with our updated triremes and destroy him. Might be the play. But we'll keep the city under siege for now. Casimir's plotting against me as well, as you would expect. Yep. Quick kill. No problem. Open terrain. Brutally destroy that archer. Get rid of that boat too. Pretty fast university. Yeah, let's do it. We need to catch up on technologically. Okay, this worked as intended. He's now chasing down these units, which can just sort of fortify and keep him busy. Although I might sneak this one away. And then bring this back. Try and fight that off. The trebuchet does take reasonable hits off it. I think we're like kind of close, but just not quite close enough here to clinch this right now. So I'm just going to reduce losses and pull these boats away. I'm just going to put this worker on auto improve because there's just so many tiles to improve. He can do it himself. And we'll get back to side on. Everybody flee back to side on, I think, is the strategy here. Use this spearman to cover our retreat. I don't view it as a loss. Well, I don't, well, do I? I wonder how Harold views it. How do you view it, Harold? Let's see. Let's chuck everything in. Aha! You idiot. Oh, very good. Jumbo be like Lord Farquaad. How do you go to war without the other civs denouncing and embargoing you? You have a couple of options. You can, Parker, you can make them declare war against each other is kind of the best way to do it. Because then they're too distracted fighting each other and being frustrated with each other that they that they won't fight you. They might denounce you, but they won't fight you. That's a thing you can do. It's probably the best thing you can do. Just give them, Devilish says, just give them the finger and show them your war stick when they denounce you. Yeah, yeah. Totally. Right. Cool. Okay. We're actually looking not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, Harold is the leader. Feels a bit crap. Let's go World's Fair. Can't go wrong with a World's Fair. And there we have it. Yes, everyone loves a World's Fair, so that's one way that you can sort of balance out being a bit of a dick, is to win them over. Win them over with that kind of thing. We can get another policy. Unfortunately, we haven't quite got to rationalism yet. Because we haven't found city-states, I don't get a lot of bonus from grabbing that. Grabbing liberty is tempting. Also, grabbing commerce is really tempting, though. I'm going to grab commerce first. And guilds. Let's do what Venice does best and build up a little bit of an economy. Now that we have an opportunity to step back from the war and do a little bit of sim citying. Defense, that will be a great unit once that's upgraded. And I need more trade. Big time trade. Weird that we haven't unlocked the crossbowmen, but we've been fighting with crossbowmen this whole time. Oh, we're insane. If you have all the city-states allied, you don't really have to fear other militaries? Yeah, it's true. Why are you streaming so late? Anyways, good to see you. That's right, I'm on the wrong side of the world, Kingston. I'm upside down. I'm literally upside down. Good to see you too. What's my next milestone? Let's rush scientific theory. That'll also, crucially, grab us banking, which could give us the Forbidden Palace. We'd like this guy to just end this war. There we go. War ended. Wonderfully done. That'll reduce the, the war weariness, which does exist in Civ 5. It's just not as apparent. Not as apparent as it is in Civ 6, anyway. Hey, Kevin, thank you for subscribing. Parker also has subscribed. Sloth. And Bree Smith. Thanks, you four, and welcome. Welcome to all four of you. My stream overlay actually gave me all of your name. Woof. I'm not worried about that. Imagine how long it's going to take him to get to me. We'll be fine. Famous last words. Okay. Who's going to be a target here? We need to keep these ships here to upgrade when we can upgrade them. Warsaw maybe going for Bucharest. Maybe. We've got our Great Galleass. Would be fun to build one of them. So let's get one here. And let's get trading. All the trade, all the gold. We have room for a whopping 8 trade routes, and we have almost none. So I'm going to pour all of my gold into trade routes at this point, I think. A research agreement. I'll take that. I'll happily take that. As a disadvantaged player, I will definitely take that. Can I see the tech tree again? Are you going to do a 2K scream? Can I speak English? 2K. We're rapidly approaching. And I will do it hopefully on the day as well, which by current numbers is probably going to be Thursday. So yes, Kingston, and as promised, I don't know if you saw on the channel community page, but I have bought Civ 4, so keep your eyes peeled. What are these Danish units doing down here? I have a lot of things I want to build. I don't have a lot of gold yet, so we'll go with another cargo ship. Okay, looks like they're going away. He'd be a fool to attack me. Yes, Devilish, you can see the tech tree again. I haven't thought a lot about my tech tree for this game, but you can see I picked up all these early ones. We've rushed education and then backfilled. And now I'm going to push towards scientific theory and then backfill. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to ignore these units. That may be the death of me, but I'm going to ignore them. It would actually be nice, now that I'm looking at it, to grab banking, then astronomy, then scientific theory, because we can get the observatory, and that's one of the whole reasons why I moved my settler at the beginning of this game, was so that I could position our capital next to a mountain. That'll give us plus 50% science in Venice, and make Venice kind of a science powerhouse. And let's bring our great galleass. Oh, can you get out of my way? We'll bring it around this way. You think you might buy Civ 4? $7 right now? Yeah. Yeah. It's only $7, right? And many people have commented on, have you ever played Civ 4? Would you consider playing Civ 4? It's not a game I've played, so I'm going to be a right noob at it. But I think it would be a fun... Ooh, we might have to keep this galleass here. I think it would be a fun thing to do as the Danish march on us with guns. That's a yikes. Oh my... Jeez. They're just walking their great prophet in here. What are they doing? Hey, that's fun. We've got a great merchant. Sorry, a great general. Oh, I need to block these tiles as quickly as I can to block the flow of units. You're going to suggest chemistry and fertilizer to that end. Yeah. Yep. I value that a lot. I will... I'm going to slot those in first. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. See, I want these wonders, but one can only be so greedy. Boom, another international trade route out of Venice. Love to see it. And I've got a little bit of some annoying units plaguing me here. I'm not sure where they even came from. Ridiculous. He's going to give me horses and an embassy for my whales. Absolutely not. No. No. Poland. Don't embargo Venice! Woof. Anybody here want to make me a trade deal? Please. No one's got any luxuries somehow. Get back my worker. And the Great General would be really nice to have back in Venice, so we're just going to send him off on his merry way. Barbarian Swordsman, I don't love that. Otherwise, all good. No, Harold. Oh, thank you. Harold's doing my bidding. Focusing down some happiness buildings, just to get us back into the green. And this guy can pop back into Bucharest. The terrain around Bucharest sucks. Oh my goodness. Devilish, how did I miss that alert? Devilish with the $1.99 super chat says, oh no, you're facing Poland. Rip Enrico sculpture. Yeah, got really, an unfortunate, shall I say. I was going to say unlucky, but it's not really luck. Got unfortunate with the other civs in the game. I was hoping for an easy playthrough. I ended up with Denmark next door, with Poland. The Shoshone are land grabbing everywhere, and then the Aztecs thankfully didn't spawn right next to us, so not the end of the world. But yeah, there's a nice IA in this game. So yeah, a little bit unlucky, but we'll see how we can go. I think we might be able to play catch up. Our science is actually looking really, considering it's a deity playthrough anyway, looking really good. Really happy with it. It's sort of the only thing I'm fairly happy with at the moment. But it will do. Where are the rest of the city-states? Are they like off on an island or something? Maybe there's city-state island up here. I need to explore. What are these guys up to? Playing the religious game by the looks. Ooh, he can play the Red Fort. I'd love to be able to be completing wonders like that. One day we're going to play on a... No! Pocatello! Pocatello took my Forbidden Palace. One day we're going to play on a lower difficulty just because that's fun. Some land trade going as well. And I'd really love to just send a unit out to explore a bit. Like, what is around here? Let's have a wee look. Do not embargo Venice. They will hopefully vote yes on World's Fair because they're a bit dumb. So they'll be like, yeah, World's Fair's great. And hopefully not embargo me. Because if they embargo me, that's kind of game over. Like, legit, that's probably just game over at that point. If they embargo me. It will be the end of a tragically short playthrough. Let's find out. Yeah, you can have open borders. Oh, phew. Yeah, as expected, everyone was distracted by the World's Fair, so they all just poured their votes into that, and that thankfully enabled us to slip away. Slip away without the vote against us. And we got very lucky. Very lucky indeed. Right, we have another great merchant, and I don't know where any city-states are, so I have nowhere to send it. It's a big yikes, friends. It's a big yikes. Let's actually see what land trade routes are available first, because I don't want to be producing a whole lot of caravans if they've got, as expected, nowhere to go. Let's, and it's not, these guys can just trade with each other. Sure, let's send it to Bucharest. We just, like, where are our trading partners? You know what I mean? Where is everyone? A real close call, no name. A real close call. Let's grab the harbour. Maybe we can extend the range of our sea trade a little bit. Kill that warrior. Cool. Who's stacked? Again, I don't know what to do with this great merchant. It's just going to sit there and do nothing. Sweet, sweet nout, probably. Well, sorry, I voted... Harold turns up. Your vote defeated our... Of course it did. You voted to embargo me. Obviously I voted against you, Harold. Please, Harold, give me a break. Is that a barbarian with a gun? It is. We'll step back from that and bombard it with our crappy crossbows. I'm not going to make the customs house, but I might actually have to go and explore with this guy. We have open borders with the Shoshone, so let's do it. We can at least send some food to Sidon from here. It's not a lot, but it's all we can do with our caravan because we don't have the ability to connect. Got the Oracle? You missed the first stream. Did you manage to? No, I missed the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus, which really sucks. But I did get the Oracle, so that's something. We can pick up Rationalism, which is going to provide an instant 10% science buff. Oh, the Great General arrived. Better late than never. We'll put him to sleep, because again, there's not a whole lot he can do right here, right now. Woof, look at all these barbs coming up from down south. Harold, can you bring your guns back, please? Do I want to throw my hat in the ring for World's Fair? Once the harbor's completed, I'll do a little bit. Just a little bit. Get this back and hopefully heal. Hopefully these barbs don't follow. They did follow. Plink. But we can, if they're just going to come in one by one, we can take them. Poland's plotting against us. Yikes. $23 production per turn. It's already halfway done. It's actually not worth me contributing at all here, I don't think. All I'm going to be able to do probably is get bronze. Yeah. I think it might be better to focus, to just go real hard on our trade routes and our science. Just wondering if I want to get the Oxford University right now. I think I do. Let's get Oxford Uni. Crossbowmen to the north. Ooh, we've got money. We've got money. Let's grab... let's get a knight. That will help us run up here quickly and show him who's boss. And, as I said, let's explore with our great merchant. Because there's not much else. I mean, we could improve the tile with it, but, I mean, I don't really need that tile improved. You know, like, it's just not a priority for me. Can I peek out this way? Okay, right. Oh, you've got a lot of military. A lot of guns. My wee great merchant is surrounded by guns. Cities we like to visit, not mine, naturally. Yeah, and I didn't really put any production towards it. Please let me discover a city-state. Meanwhile, we'll keep marauding through their land. Yonk. Up there. Can we take a moment to appreciate this barbarian encampment that is currently being held by a barbarian missionary? What on earth? What on earth? Just going to take a really quick break, folks. I'll literally just be about a minute. I'm just going to go and get a glass of water because, of course, it's too late in the day for my coffee. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in literally like 2 seconds. Well, no, not literally 2 seconds. Literally like a minute and a half. See you soon. Righty-o. Oh, that's a fun emoji, no name. Coup over. I'm back. Sorry to disappoint. I'm really sorry to disappoint. Rump. Go, you little great merchant. Run. Find a city-state, please. Oh, okay. There's now an archer living in this barbarian encampment. Harold completed the Sistine Chapel. That's quite concerning. It's going to be a culture versus science game where my culture can't keep up, and hopefully their science can't keep up. We shall see. That's a minor victory. Just pop back and what do we got? Open terrain. Maybe a cheeky fortify. He'll plink at me again, but that's fine. He might step forward. He did not step forward. Also, this like massive religious like conflict going on that I'm just totally ignoring. Ugh, didn't quite kill that. And our free technology. Free navigation? Free acoustics? Or free chemistry? Let's grab navigation for free. That's a pretty cool upgrade for us. Mainly because our boats are now frigates. Which is... frigates and caravels. Which is really good. We can build frigates in 5 turns. Feeling great about that. I want my happiness is an issue. Let's go Circus Maximus. Keep on top of happiness. And... yep. Still trouble down there. There's a barb camp. Another one. Cargo ship. We've got a lot of good trade partners now. Look at this. 16 gold per turn. My gosh. Get in. Okay, little merchant. Time to have a look up north. There's a victory for us when we want it. Heal for now. Hopefully don't die this turn. This guy pretending like he's hard done by. No! Anyone's hard done by here, it's me. I'll take that missionary so I can destroy it. Right. Now I can really wrest control of the seas. Let's see if there's... part of me had hoped there was a city-state hiding in there, but that's never going to happen. And all of these caravels are stuck. But we may as well control the donut, because if we control the donut, we control everything. Or at least we protect those city-states. Okay, go, you little man. See if you can find something. Anything. That's a decisive victory, if I'd ever seen one. I'm starting to fear that this is just the biggest fail of all time. Hey. Because there are just no city-states. It's so disappointing, to be honest. This is not just Venice on DEITY. This is like Venice on the hardest possible mode you could ever play Venice. Because I'm pretty sure there are no city-states left in this game. somehow. Because this is the top of the map. Like, we actually can't move any further. It's all she wrote. It's literally all she wrote. Bleh. See a missionary. Destroying the world one missionary at a time. We can maybe, like, peek up this way. Maybe there's something here. Maybe. And you can monitor this seaport for any incoming threats. I'm actually happy for that to be stolen by that, because I don't want it, so... Take it! Take it! Destroy it! He didn't. Oh, and that barb camp's long gone, which is probably a good thing. Okay, if you won't destroy this missionary, I'll destroy it myself. Or I could use it as a scout, actually. There's a better idea. Let's send it off into the great unknown. See what we can dig up. Oh, you poor great merchant. Nothing to do. Wait, is that? Oh no, it's Polish. I always think Poland, or no, I sometimes think that Poland are barbarians. Whenever I see them, I'm like, that's a barb. Wait, no, it's not. It's Poland. Whoops. Venice on human versus Titans. A good call. A good call. Right. At least we're on par here that we have frigates. So we know that if Poland, for example, decides to pop across the ditch and liberate Bucharest, we can defend it at all costs. I'm not going to give these guys open borders anymore because we're losing the culture game and we're not even going to try and win it. We're just not going to be able to do that, particularly, as chat has rightly pointed out, with Poland in the game. That's going to be really tough. Okay, missionary. Go and explore. You got a lot of movement. We may as well send you to your death. And this merchant has traveled the freaking world and found worryingly no city. Uh-oh. Bum ba da bum. Hey, friend. Shall we? He's got nothing to trade. Selling my extra whales for a bit of cash moolah. Oof, this is concerning. Let's bring the frigate back because we might need it shortly. We're about to finish Circus Maximus, which will get on top of our happiness woes. Oh, love it, no name. I find Immortal to be the perfect difficulty, as there's a real threat of losing, but it's not overwhelmingly stacked against you. Yeah, I'd like to transition towards playing on Immortal by default. Just because of, like, stupidity. Like, the DEITY is fun, but it's also, like, quite annoying in Civ 5. Not as bad in Civ 6, but kind of annoying in Civ 5. He wants to keep researching, but I kind of need my money. I'm going to get a castle because I'm worried about defending Venice. Okay, that's going to die now. That's fine. Speaking of, I want to hold this choke point. Oh, maybe he's just coming to settle. Maybe he actually doesn't want to fight. That would be not so bad. Coco. So he's sprawling out quite far. I wonder if he's got city-states tucked up there. I'd love to know. This crossbow needs to get back here. We'll keep that on alert, just watching. That's a fight we can nearly win. But not quite. Could spend gold on another trade ship. Yeah, I need to get those up, eh? I really need to get those up. Harold is plotting against me. Yep. Yep, well, he's just really aggressively forward settled me there. And Montezuma is also plotting against me. I wonder if... Hey, Montezuma. Let us do a deal where you declare war on Harold. Well, that's absurd. I can give you like 15 gold per turn. That's just a trade route. He's not having a bar of it. What if we also try and have a wee discussion with Harold? Would you be interested in declaring war on Montezuma for iron and horses and open borders and an embassy and 10 gold per turn? No. Okay, that's fine. We can get Montezuma to do it if we're really desperate. We can give up everything we own. Let's make a purchase. Hashtag spend gold. We may as well grab a mosque. Incense and wine. We don't have any, sadly. But we may as well spend our faith on something. Let's get a mosque here. That's just a nice bonus for us to have. And let's get another cargo ship. Thank you, Devilish. You're so right, no name. You're so right. Oh, you want me to fight someone? Just give me everything. This will stop him from getting in position. A very important choke point. We do have this great general as well. We'll just run that horseman away so it doesn't get plinked at the last minute, because that'd be pretty tragic. And let's trade with the person who actually likes us. Let's send this Texacoco. Great trade route. Another 15 gold per turn. Love to see it. And we've got capacity for 6 more. So let's get them up and running. Another great merchant. Unfortunately, there are just no city-states for me to take. So we're actually going to have to tile improvement it, which just sucks. But Venice will be working a lot of tiles in future, so it's not all bad. Hey, look, that's probably my worker. Let's get that back. Let's get it back, baby. Composite Bowman, may as well strike. And I'm just trying to get this great merchant through, but it can just hide for now. Incredibly outdated Bowman needs to get back to base, really. Speaking of back to base... Oh, Venice, you've got so much to build and so little time. Let's get the market. And... Sure, I'll get a monastery as well. Why not? How much are we for a cargo ship? Next turn. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm just going to use our... Wow. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine. Everything is bliss. Blissful. Blissful eternity. I'm going to hold my gold because obviously I'm going to need to focus on some military stuff instead. Oh, that was a silly move by him. We'll take that. Get that back to base just in the nick of time. So he just dodged that choke point altogether, which is a big mood. I would do the same. Okay, folks. This is going to be a little tricky. It's going to be a little tricky. Got 3 frigates up there. Welcome to the industrial era. Another spy has been recruited. Plink. I'm just going to throw this. I just don't want him to die, so I'm just going to throw down that tile improvement there. And what should we get next? Probably want to start building some... I might build a frigate and then purchase a cannon in a few turns. And then we want to maybe pull back a little here. We're happy to sort of bait and switch where we can. Let's also plink, take that bad boy out. City-states, if they get attacked, I am screwed. Like, they're just rubbish at this point. Right. Let's see. You can kill that. You can hopefully just block. We can just use that one to block with the zone of control. I don't want to embargo the Aztecs because they're my only trading partner. I also don't want to ban Wales. That's a targeted attack if I've ever seen one. Okay. Next turn. Oh, that was not what I wanted to see. We're just going to propose an embargo on him. We're going to see how he likes it. All right? We're going to see how old Harold likes it when he's embargo. I mean, look at this fleet. Sorry. There's no way this trader is ever getting out to trade. Pop along that way. Hey, friend. Remember that deal we were talking about where you were gonna declare war on Harold? I want that deal now. That's our get out of jail free card. Well, not really, but it's our hopefully distract Harold card. By the fact that Montezuma, my weird ally, but not ally, has just declared war on him. It might just save our bacon, folks. It might just save our bacon. That along with a whopping... Come on! Okay, we're not going to get to cannon. I'll just hold my gold for now. The -8 unhappiness from having to do that really awful deal with the AI sucks. But you know what's worse? Being romp-stomped by your neighbor. So, unfortunately, it's the lesser of two evils. Or I guess fortunately, it's the lesser of two evils here. No, I'm not giving you open borders. You're dreaming. Don't have any land trade routes, so that's hilariously not useful. Let's stick with rationalism. Yeah. Great scientist generation versus specialists. We'll go specialists. Although I suspect we probably don't actually have a lot of specialists at the minute. Plink. And plink. There's another unit down. We could actually kill that as well. We're not going to, but we could. I wonder if this trade route can get off safely. Off you go. Yeah, look at that. It's away laughing. It's away laughing, and it's going to help our gold income, which we so desperately need. We'll build that tile improvement as well. And... we've trapped this caravel in Shoshone's damn expansive borders. Oh, you love to hate them. Alright, you can just sleep. Screw you, Harold. Okay, here he comes with wave 2. Now we've got a cannon. And we're going to have 2 frigates. He's pillaged that, which is really annoying, but not the end of the world. Because we do have a cannon now, based in our city. And we can strike while the iron is hot with this new frigate as well. Sort of push back a bit there. Ooh, I didn't notice that privateer. I might have killed that if I had. What's going to be most useful for us during wartime? The +1 production from the sea is actually pretty useful. I'm thinking, we back! Yeah, Jack. We back, Jack. We all back. Let us fire upon Caravel. Sidon's being sieged by 2 units. Sorry. What? Where'd that privateer go? Nowhere to be seen. Dang him. Just heal up that frigate. And see if we can lambast anyone with our cannon. Not quite. Crossbowman requires 70 gold. We have insufficient funds to upgrade it. I don't want it to die in the meantime, because that would suck. So I'm just going to run it out this way and plink at that warrior. Another issue to be dealt with. Right? Another issue to be dealt with in crumbling Venice. Oh, don't even try. Right, that thing's cleared. Let's try and put down some volleying power with this cannon. Get rid of that. Sidon will defend itself very easily. You're not going to take Sidon with 2 ships, mate. See ya. Oh, that frigate took a lot. That frigate took such a beating. Get out of my land, warrior. I've got enough to deal with without you. You meddling kid. Sidon's starving, so we'll pump it with some food. Okay, Montezuma, are you fighting? Please start fighting. Otherwise, Venice will crumble. That's an easy kill, as is that. You can heal. No one in your range. You need to heal as well. Oh. The Aztecs arrive. No. You're going to the wrong island, mate. Venice is over here. You're going the wrong way! You're going the wrong way. I think we've pretty successfully stopped this attack, though, on the bright side. Like, we are doing a great job at defending. We're massively unhappy, though. Massively unhappy. Because we don't have any luxuries. That's going to mean that our units are going to start to disband. It's all downhill once you lose the happiness. Montezuma making his way over. Will he make it in time? The question on everybody's lips. Come on, Monty. You can do it. He hasn't actually done any damage to Venice, so I'm going to keep fighting his units, who are just coming out into the sea to die. We get big hits on them when they're in the sea, so I think that's worth capitalizing on. See, look, there's another one. Another one bites the dust. Be able to kill you next turn. See how... Oh, okay, here comes the next wave. But see how, actually, like, it's not... It hasn't been too difficult to defend here while we're holding this choke point. It's going to get more and more tricky. Yep, can you give me some truffles? I can't trade you my gold for the truffles. Please. I just need to reduce my unhappiness a bit so that I don't lose all of my army. Right, let's keep bombarding from the city walls. Oh, things are looking desperate. Things are looking desperate. Oh, devilish. Did you just super chat again? The beatings will continue until morale improves. Yeah. Yep. Read my mind. We're reading each other's mind. We're in sync. Thank you so much, Devilish, with the $1.99 super chat. You're super. You know that? You are absolutely super. Oh! That's embarrassing. Who hasn't attacked? You haven't. Combat strength against land units. Kill that frigate, hilariously. Okay, what would we like in here? Probably... It's sort of like all of these decisions are kind of losing decisions. Uh-oh. Tyler! Long time no see. Long time no see. The top super chat donor makes a triumphant return. Thanks, Tyler. I really super appreciate that. And Blocker Chalk. Nice members badge, friend. Looking good. You guys have turned up for a pretty tragic ending, unfortunately. As we are about to lose Venice, and that will probably wrap up the stream. But we'll see. Oh God, do we even care about these votes? Unfortunately, Harold has just relentlessly pushed us here. And not a lot we can do. Venice is holding on really by the thread of its... by absolute threads. We paid everything we could to get Montezuma to join the fight, but he just wasn't able to join it in time. He just wasn't able to join it in time. And we can make a proposal. We can go out kicking and screaming. Science is funding. That will really annoy them. Oh no! And just like that, Venice has sadly fallen. Okay, so this will probably end the challenge. I know the game could still continue. We're actually not doing, like, stupidly terribly with these city-states. But I will wrap up the stream here, folks. So thank you very much to everybody who joined. I'm thinking what we'll do is, we'll do another stream like this for the 2K subscriber celebration, which is coming up really soon. Really, really soon. By my calculations, it'll probably be in 2 or 3 days' time. We'll have a 2K... Oh, look at this, a merchant. We'll have a 2K stream. Let's reflect on this gameplay quickly before I wrap up, though, because there are some things that we need to discuss here. Okay, so firstly, playing as Venice, if you spawn in a map like this, where there are actually only 2 city-states, you're screwed. Venice's whole game plan relies on there being lots of city-states that you can either use your great merchant to buy city-state like this on the left-hand side, or building them up as allies for diplomacy, right? But unfortunately what's happened here is only 2 city-states have spawned, even though I selected 12 to spawn. I think the reason why that happened is because I selected this special map type. You'll see it's the ring map, although it doesn't really look like much of a ring, but it is a ring. Oh, Tyler Frew with the $5 super chat says, "Coup the government. Coup the government." Thank you, Tyler. Thank you so much. I hope that you and Blocker Chalk and everyone else in the chat will join me for the 2K subscriber celebration stream in a couple of days' time. Do join me. It'll probably be maybe 2 days from now at this time, maybe 3 days from now at this time, but one of the two. It just depends how many people subscribe to the channel, I guess, which is out of my control. But yeah, basically what happened is here, no city-states spawned on the map. I think because I chose the ring map, and if you're playing as Venice and there are no city-states, you're paddling up shit creek without a paddle. You are definitely sailing up shit creek without a paddle. So, yes, I did just self-censor. So, unlucky. We were battling against the odds, and unfortunately, it didn't pay off this time. But you know what? That's all good. That's all good. Now, let me have a flick through at the end of the stream here and answer any chat questions and comments and just make sure that I've acknowledged everybody. Oh, I missed your... Oh, Blocker Chalk, I'm so sorry. Blocker Chalk with the $1 super chat. You're bereaved? Well, hopefully I've made that up to you. So let's just scroll through and check in case there's anything I missed. Devilish, not once, not twice, but 3 super chats for a whopping $6 in total. Thank you, Devilish. Really appreciate the support. Tyler Frew with a cheeky $1 followed by a whopping $5 super chat. He says, "Coup the government." And Blocker Chalk with a nice little $1. A nice little $1. We also had a whole load of subscribers join us in this stream. Thank you to Bree, Sloth, Parker, Kevin, Amadeus, and Uriel, who have Amadeus and Uriel just subscribed in this very moment. Thank you, guys. It's great to have you here. Yes, I will dedicate the stream. Of course, I will dedicate the stream. Right, well, that wraps up this stream. I will see you guys around this time, hopefully in a couple of days' time,